Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Loey's Fishing on the lake this morning. First cast about to launch out there. A little bit breezy, but not like yesterday. It was absolutely horrible. That pound and westerly. I didn't even bother taking the boat out. I went and got a Daiwa sea bass rod the other day, 9'6", just so I could do a little bit of flicking off the beach. So when it's windy, that'll be another option. I fished for about, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours yesterday. Got one tailor. I might put the footage up. I mainly went there to test everything out, just to see how the bag and everything would go, carrying all the camera equipment, the fishing gear, and how it all kind of work. It was more of a test run than anything. But I'll give you a look at that, and then we'll get back into this fishing. Rightio. Tell you what, gets a fair roost out there. I can only see two small little areas that would be fishable, and there's people in front of both of them. I'm not going to go walking too far. I mainly just came down here to have a fish because of the wind. Wind's absolutely horrible again, of course. So I thought I'd just come have a quick flick at the beach for something to do. Something different. You never know your luck. Just throwing a medal at the moment, 60 gram. We'll see how that goes anyway. So I bought this sea bass, 9.62 heavy. So far so good. Casts up to 80 grams, so if I want to flick plastics and that for Jew, it'll be able to do that as well, which is great. It's an absolutely ridiculously long cast with that wind in your back. First bite, just as the sun's coming up. Hopefully we can get it up on the beach. It'll be the first fish for the sea bass. It's always good when you can break a rod in first trip and actually catch something. But you never count until they're up on the bank. There we go. It is in. There we go guys, nice tailor. First fish for the Daiwa sea bass rod. Just a chopper, nothing too big, but at least it's a fish. Get it back in the water, we'll get back out there. Guys, that'll do us from the beach this morning. Couple of hours, one tailor. It was good just to feel it out, see how the new combo went. Not too bad. Hopefully I can make a few more trips to the beach anyway in the near future, but I'll be back in the boat tomorrow, so stay tuned for that episode and I'll see you guys then. Right, I hope you enjoyed that little snippet of the beach session I had. As I said, I didn't stay for too long. I just mainly wanted to go and just see how all the equipment would fit in the bag and that. I think I'll end up having to take another bucket and put a rod holder on it, just make things a little bit easier. Anyway, like I said, Lake Macquarie today. Hopefully it's decent. Not too windy, that'd be the first thing. Then some fish biting, it'd be the second. You never know when you turn up what it's going to be like, but there is always that anticipation. We'll see how we go. Fingers crossed. Hopefully it's a good day. It's a nice sky anyway. Have a look. That looks awesome. I'll see what we can get today. There's a little bit of bait around where I'm at. Hope for the best anyway. You just never know. Bite. Tell you what, that's what you want for your first bite. A Jewy. A mask vibe coming up trumps. Good stuff. Well, we're only 5 minutes into fishing. It feels like we've hooked a just a small jewfish. He's ran out of puff pretty quick. Just back that drag off a quarter of a turn, just in case he does any lunges at the boat. Tell you what, it'd be beautiful to get this guy in the net. Still very dark, so I can't really see into the water far. There he is down there. Excellent. Still got a little bit of go left in him, which is nice. Come on mate, come and say good day. You're gonna get let go. He definitely doesn't want to come and say good day, that's for sure, which is understandable. Come on, buddy. Beautiful. How good's that? Straight onto one. There he is, guys. Beautiful little jewfish to start the day. Doesn't get any better than that. First bite, first fish. Nice Jewy. He'd probably just go legal too, that fella. We'll get it back in the water, see what else the day can bring, but already, job done. How you going, guys? Righto, let's get this fish back in. Got a bit of damage there at the side of him. See ya, mate. How good's that? First bite. Beautiful jewfish. I mean, I'd love to start every day like that, but that never happens. Oh, sometimes it happens. Can't say it hasn't happened before, but it is the perfect start to the day. I'll just be happy for some decent weather and just not too windy. Catching fish is always just a bonus. And if you're lucky enough to land a jewie, even better. Rightio. Enough jibber jabbering. Let's try and get some more fish. Wind seems to be swirling a bit. Was southwest, now it's sort of swung around a little bit. Well, it's only just gone 6 o'clock, so there's not much light out at the moment. If I happen to get a jewfish later in the day, I have got a plan in mind. I think I might strap my GoPro to it, one of them, and just see what they do on release. Always wondered where they go, what they do, how they react. So if I get the opportunity today, and we can get one when there's a bit more light, we'll mount the GoPro up onto the jewie, and we'll see what's down there and see what's going on. It'll be very interesting, I think. Kind of got that, I started to wind back in. That was a bit weird. Probably a flatty maybe, that chased it up off the bottom. Hard to tell. It didn't just clunk it after the hop. I'd finished the retrieve, give it a couple of winds, and it took it like on the way back. Very interesting. Semi-decent fish anyway, no matter what. Number 2 if we can get it on board. Just a real different take, that's all. What is it? Could be a flatty. Still dark, it's really hard to see. I can see the lure, so that's a positive. Yeah, it's definitely a flatty. Real good lizard too. There he is down there. Absolute thumper. With a vibe right on the top of the head. In you come. Beautiful. It's a beautiful flathead. Absolute ripper. Oh, what a donkey. That's getting up there in size. Flick the vibe out, which is nice. Yeah, he's got rid of the mask. Real good flathead, that one. Absolute cracker. Right up. We won't muck around too much, we'll get it out, give you a look. Absolute cracker of a flatty. Very, very happy with that. I only got 2 fish so far, but they've been 2 good fish. This is an absolute beast of a lizard. You ready to go back in? Look how thick it is. Gotta be happy with it. Beats catching small stuff all the time anyway. What do you reckon? Head back in? Right. Off you go. That'd be a 9.5 at the Olympics, that dive. Right, I just had a bit of a retie on the leader. Flatty rasped it up a fair bit. That's the lure I've been using. This has been the one getting them. It's just a mask vibe in 70. Some sort of chartreuse colour, which I love. But not a heap of bites. I mean, it's only 6:30. Take 2 good fish every half an hour, every day of the week. Not too many out either at the moment, which is nice. But yeah, 2 bites, 2 good fish. Things are looking up. Alrighty, yeah, so I just moved spots and I hooked up first throw. Nothing was set up. I didn't expect to get anything straight away. But sometimes you can get lucky. It's not a big fish, just feels like a small flathead. That's what we got. Little flatty. Suck that prawn down. Might have to sling him in, I think. Look at that nice flatty. Beautiful pattern on it. There we go. Nice looking flatty. Good to get another fish anyway. It's been a bit. Get him back in the water. Beautiful tail on it. Thanks, mate. A couple of marks. Got plenty of bait. Decent fish down there. Hopefully we can get into a couple. Just had a bit of a move. It's been pretty quiet, so try something new. Hopefully we can ping one of those decent fish. Tell you what, this doesn't feel too bad, this fish. Decent head shakes on it. The vibe went a bit quiet, so I just switched over to this 4-inch bait junkie grub. And got a bite pretty quick. I think it was about a third cast maybe. Doesn't feel too bad. For a little lake fish, it's alright. Hopefully it's a little dewy. Not like a big chopper or something, the salmon. I was going to give Lee a ring before, see if he's out on the water, but he didn't pick up, so he might be out in the water or just moving. Might even be on a fish. Water looks nice and clear, too bad we've got no sun. He definitely doesn't feel too bad. What do we got? I can see silver. That's a start. Come on, can you get? Beautiful. That's a beautiful fish. That's an absolute ripper. I have bait junkie grub there, top of the lip. There he is, number 2 Jewy for the day. That's a nice fish. That was on that bait junkie grub, 4-inch. Can't remember what colour it is, but it's got like chartreuse and a bit of brown. Works well. Right now, let's get the camera on this guy, get him back in the water and see what happens. I think I've had about 4 bites in total. 2 jewel, 1 really nice flatty, and 1 was a legal flatty, just a smaller one. So I can't complain about the quality. Nice calm overcast day too, which is really nice. Bit of a change. Right. So we got a little bit of rain, not too much. It's only just hitting the water. What do we got, lizard? Yeah, a little flatty. I'll probably just pole that in, I think. Still illegal. Trying to jump in himself. Thanks, mate. Right guys, there's another little flatty. Be a good keeper as well. We're getting back in the water. Off you go. Go on, eat some more bait fish, mate. Get bigger. Smashed it, and then not much weight. He's got it in his mouth. I don't really want to mess around too much lifting him out. I don't want to lose my jig head. There you get, mate. There we go. Yeah. So it took it almost back to the boat. Feels like a flatty. I'd say it's followed it right up from the bottom. As I started winding in a bit quicker, same as this morning, just grabbed it. Oh, I can hear the line rubbing across its teeth. It's very overcast and gloomy out here now, but still getting fish. That's another nice keeper, flathead. We'll get him back in the water. See ya, mate. I'll tell you what, 0 out of 10 there on the first release effort. Righty, I just made another move. This will probably be the last spot I fish, I think. I'm pretty happy with how I've gone today. All the fish were decent fish, which is good. Good for a change, and it's only 10:30. So being able to come out just for a few hours, nail some good fish, and then get out of there. Doesn't get any better than that. I'll be doing a little bit of beach and rock. That's what I got that sea bass rod for, that dialer. 9'6", heavy. I'll flick some big plastics around off the surf and the ocean rocks maybe. Just something different. So when you get those real windy days where I can't be bothered to take the boat out, I just want another option. I put the Certate 5000 on it, as you've seen that little clip I played. And it seems to be good enough combo. Expensive to run on the rocks, but I'm pretty careful with my gear, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Good for a change too. It's pretty relaxing going off the beach and the rocks. Depends on the rock spot. Sometimes you got to walk fairly far to get there, but once you get there, it's nice. No cleanup to it at the end of the day, just your one rod and reel, and that's it. Anyway, let's knuckle down into this last spot and see how we go. No idea what this is. Feels like a jag something. don't know what's going on with this camera. A few dramas with the head mount. I don't even know if it's on, but we'll deal with it. Possibly out of batteries, I'd say. Oh, we got big flatty. Yeah, I think the head one's out of battery or low battery. Something's going on with it. Alright, we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that and we'll deal with this fish. He's pretty feisty, this flatty. Not a bad flatty at all. Another nice fish on the bait junkie grub. Another really healthy flatty there. Nice and fat. There's the grub. It's done alright today, that colour grub. It's been good. But some good weight in this flatty. Very, very healthy, very fat. Anyway, time to go, mate. There, mate. Righto, guys, I think that last flatty will finish us off. It's been a really weird day today. Overcast, slight drizzle, but fairly calm, not much wind, which is nice, and plenty of fish, so can't complain too much. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time somewhere on the water, or possibly beach or rocks. Who knows? At least it's an option now. Anyway, take it easy. I'll see you on the next video.